So you want to move to San Antonio, Texas? In this video, we're going to talk about a very important topic for those of you that want to sell your home, and that's curb appeal.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about curb appeal, why it matters, what exactly is it, and simple and easy ways for you to boost the value of your home by impressing people from the outside. Let's talk about curb appeal right now. If this is your first time in our channel, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell, and you'll be the first to receive notifications of upcoming videos and the changing market in and around San Antonio.
Hey guys, this is a growing channel. We'd love to hear from you. So comment below and let us know if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be more than happy to help you. So we're Brian and Brenda Jones. We're the proud owners of Lone Star Home Realty. We get calls all the time from people who want to know what's going on down here. So if you're moving in 6 days or 6 months or longer than that, give us a call. We're more than happy to help you.
All of our contact information is listed below. You can call us, email us, text us. You can sign up for Zoom. So whatever's easiest. We just want to help you make a smooth move to the San Antonio area. Curb appeal. Let's go.
Let's do it. So why does curb appeal matter? It's the first thing a buyer sees.
Well, and not only does curb appeal help you with selling your house, it actually brings up the impression of your home. It can increase the value of your home, and it will help it sell faster. So it will help not only you, it will help your neighbors too, as far as increasing how you look on the block.
So guys, there's been many times we've worked with buyers that before we go see a house, they go and drive the neighborhood and they check out the home we're planning on seeing. And if they see a trashed out yard, or a roof that's in bad shape, or the front door is a disaster, or whatever, it's the shrubbery's overgrown, they'll call us and they'll tell us, forget it, we don't need to see that.
Yeah, they've done that several times. So without even stepping inside your home, they're making a decision on if the front looks like this. I can only imagine what the inside looks so. So, and it's not just for sellers, like I said, even if you're going to stay put and you're not planning on moving, it's a great way to boost pride in your home and increase the neighborhood value, because you know your neighbors would enjoy it and improve a lot too, the way it looks on the outside.
So to begin with, let's start with landscaping. So, the grass, hedge
it, trim it, keep it clean, pick up the leaves that are in there from and in our case, the spring.
And fall.
Yeah, and fall. And summer.
And winter.
Make sure that you add mulch to your flower beds. Guys, a fresh layer of mulch
goes a long way.
All the difference in the world. It really, really, really does make a huge difference.
Consider adding some color. So it's really, really impactful for buyers if you can plant some really colorful plants. Now, obviously in the dead of winter, it's not going to happen. We understand that.
However, winter plants you can plant.
But not if they're covered in snow.
Okay, we're talking Texas. How many? All right, well, as of this video, there is snow in Texas. But no, typically speaking, you can plant color. And guys, worst case scenario, on a budget, if you don't want to plant the whole flower bed, you can always get some pots, add some seasonal color to them, put them near the entryway. Those anything that's going to add life and color is going to make a huge impact on the first impression of your home. I would prefer fresh flowers, but sometimes silk, depending on where you are and the time of year it is. Sometimes silk, you can get some really pretty silk flowers and add them too. But if you can, I would go with the fresh live stuff. So
walking up the steps, the very first thing a buyer is going to focus in on is your front door. And so you want to make sure that the front door is not, the paint is not peeling, or it doesn't need to be stained, or it's not damaged. Guys, take care of your front door, especially the frame around it.
Yeah. Even upgrading your hardware, putting a new handle on there or modern doorknobs and stuff. And we just read an article this week actually about the color blue that variations of blue. It's not even navy.
But the number one color, a shade of blue, is navy.
But it really will help. It says they sell faster for more money. For whatever reason, people like the color blue.
Blue is a trusted color.
It's trusted and it's calm and peaceful.
Yes.
So anyway, just a little free tidbit on this video. Adding a wreath or some kind of seasonal decor on the door. And guys, the little thing that nobody really thinks about is a fresh doormat, a welcome mat. Y'all don't understand. It's the small things that are not, I mean, you can go to Walmart and buy all this stuff. It's not expensive. It doesn't take a lot, but it
makes a huge
impact when a buyer is standing on your front doorstep looking around, because they're going to be doing this while Brian's trying to get the key out to get in. They are going to look at everything. So make sure that front entry is gorgeous.
As an example, go out your front door, look up and around. If there's wasp nests up there, knock them down in the morning. Please do it in the morning, because otherwise they're going to get really pissed off and they're going to come find you.
You may want to find some wasp spray first, but knock them down and clean them up. Bird's nest, all that kind of stuff too. So just keep it clean and fresh and welcoming. Okay, lighting.
Exterior lighting goes a long way.
It's nice to have it for functionality, but having the night light can make a huge difference in your landscape.
And so one of the things that, I mean, obviously you're probably not going to go see a house in the middle of the night or at dark, because it's just not
it's not the time of year shopping for houses.
However, when you go back at night to drive through the neighborhood, which you should, and to check out the house, check out the exterior lighting and see what it looks like. You may be surprised at how it's lit up or how it's not. If it's dark.
And if you do have the lighting like this though, and you have a really smart realtor, they're going to come back and make sure they take night photos. That's going to show off the lighting that you have, because it makes such a huge impact. So install path lights along the front walkway or even in the back patio areas. If you have outdated lights, upgrade them. You can get modern lights really inexpensively. Solar is huge right now.
Solar is huge.
Solar lights.
I hate solar. I hate solar lights. However, if you want cheap, inexpensive lighting to sell your house, go for it.
No, he hates solar because we live under a bunch of trees, so we don't get a lot of solar. So be honest, that's why you don't like solar. Okay, next.
Tree lighting. For the trees or in the trees, it makes a huge difference, guys.
Yep, either at the base, shining up, or if you have the money and the time and energy to hire someone to actually get up into the trees and shine them more up into the canopy, it just makes a huge difference.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is cleaning and repairing the exterior. And one of the first things that comes to mind for me when we talk about that is power washing. You got to get rid of the tree stains or dirt that accumulates over time, the grime, all of that. Make it as fresh and clean as possible.
So that's the driveway, that's the sidewalk. Sometimes it needs to be your siding. If you have limestone, the limestone wallway, a lot of times that gets covered with the mold and the mildew from the trees and stuff in the shade. Power wash that. You would be shocked at how much better that house is going to appear just from some pressure washing.
Guys, if you got rotted soffit or fascia boards, replace them, repaint them, because buyers are going to get noticed. And
get called out.
It's not that expensive to do it. But it'll turn off a buyer like that.
And check your shutters, like he was talking about your facets and your trim. I mean, any kind of wood that you have around the house, either repaint it, repair it, replace it, repaint it, anything like that, you need to make sure that that's up to date. That's gonna make a huge difference.
Washing windows is a huge issue as well. If you can get your windows washed or wash them yourself, getting them washed is not that expensive. However, it makes a huge impact with buyers, especially one of the first things that we do when we go into a house is open the blinds. And if you can't see out the window because it's so filthy.
But you can even, we're talking about curb appeal, you can tell when a window is clean even from the street.
Absolutely.
So you would be surprised how inexpensive it is and how important and how much of a change it can make by having the windows cleaned.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, the garage.
Garage and driveway.
Yep.
So if your garage door looks like it's been there for a very, very long time, and maybe it hasn't been opened in a very long time because you're using it as a storage unit, and there's no cars in there, so there's no reason to open it, you probably need to do some work on it. It's probably peeling, it's probably cracking, so you probably need to give your garage door some attention.
Yep. Also, check your driveway. See if you have major cracks in there, because you can have those filled, you can have them repaired, reseal it, because you don't want a buyer turned off simply because there's a crack in the driveway, and then they're afraid there's going to be cracks in the house, which they are not together.
So some people think that a crack in the driveway that's repaired will make it more obvious. However, what really makes it more obvious is the fact that you paid attention to it.
And you took care of it.
And you took care of it. That's what the buyers are going to notice.
Yeah.
Or at least the buyer's agents should notice it and explain that to their buyers.
Yeah. Again, we talked about planting flowers, or add some color around the garage. If you have space on the sides of the garage, but you can add a planter there, or special lighting or anything that just makes it look more like home and welcoming in, that's going to make a huge difference on your curb appeal.
So putting it all together, it's the little things that put it all together.
Even the little things like adding new numbers to your address. They have some really cool updated looking numbers. You can put your address on your pole or on the side of your house. Add shutters to your house if you don't have them. That makes it really new and changes the look of it.
Guys, comment below and let us know what you think about these ideas. If you've done some of them, if you've done all of them, if you've done maybe a couple of them, and how it turned out for you. We'd love to hear that. Also, if you have any ideas for future videos, give us that information as well.
And don't forget to subscribe while you're there.
Remember, curb appeal makes a huge difference. So let's get it done. Thanks for watching to the end.